Well, sometime in the next week or two, the Democrats are expected to announce their convention site for the 2020 election. Now, the three cities that it's narrowed down to are Houston, Texas, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and beautiful Miami Beach, Florida. Well, I guess you could figure out which one I'm rooting for. Well, the way it looks right now is Houston, even though it's like in a final three, the general consensus is that's been ruled out. That's not going to happen for a number of reasons I'm not going to get into now. So it's down to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Miami Beach. Beautiful, beautiful Miami Beach. But guess what? Even though Miami Beach should be the obvious choice, I mean, where would you rather go on vacation, or for a convention, for that matter? Of course, the answer is Miami Beach. Come on, Milwaukee, give me a break. But unfortunately, the Democrats are thinking politically, or the top Democrats are. They're leaning. The word is they're leaning towards Milwaukee, which is ridiculous. And a reason why, it all boils down to one thing. Because in 2016, Hillary was so damn lazy that she didn't even visit Wisconsin and narrowly lost that state. But guess what? Even if she got off her butt and spent a day or two in Wisconsin and actually won it, guess what? She still would have lost the general election. There was more than enough electoral votes for Trump to give him the election, whether or not he had won Wisconsin. But for some reason, this political calculus going on is, we have to get Wisconsin back. We have to win Wisconsin. We have to make our convention delegates absolutely miserable by going to Wisconsin, because that's what it boils down to. If you took an honest poll of the Democrat delegates, at least 90% of them, at least 90% would choose Miami Beach over Wisconsin. In fact, even a lot of Wisconsin delegates, if it was a secret ballot, they probably would choose Miami Beach. So why am I'm not even a Democrat. So why am I pushing so much for Miami Beach? Why is PJ lobbying for Miami Beach? You might ask. Well, you can ask, and it's a good question. The reason why is very simple. Because if the Democrats have their convention in Miami Beach in 2020, I, with my Dummy Funnies channel here, I can live stream the events. I can live stream the lunacy going on. I don't have to be inside the convention hall. It's going to be overflow lunacy. I guarantee you. It would be for entertainment, incredible entertainment to watch these loonies in action. But like I say, unfortunately, and also, by that time, hopefully, I'll have 1,000 subscribers, because that's the YouTube rule. You got to have 1,000 subscribers before you can live stream. So, as a friendly and forceful reminder, don't forget, when this video is over, even before, subscribe. Get me to that 1,000 mark. I know I've got till July 2020 to do it, but let's get me on that road. So anyway. So the complaints about Miami Beach are the standard ones. It's too hot. Well, hey, guess what? It's Miami Beach. You got that emphasis on the beach. There's a nice, cool Gulf breeze. A Gulf Stream. A breeze from the Gulf Stream comes off from the ocean. I've even slept on the beach in Miami Beach at night. Believe it or not, overnight, right on a beach. It's no problem. It's nice and cool in the evening. Now, all your convention delegates, just think, you're done, screaming and yelling, deranged about Trump during the convention, but finally the day is over, and you can go back to your hotel room right on the beach and get out your bathing suit and flip-flops and go for a nice swim in the warm water. Yeah, what would you rather do, swim in the nice warm Atlantic or the cold Lake Michigan? I don't even know if that's really do they really have a beach there? I don't know. Is it beach, or is it like rocks that passes for a beach? So, because to me, a beach has to have nice sand. So, Anyway, I am lobbying for it. Unfortunately, I think they're going to make the political decision, a stupid political. Tom Perez, the DNC chair, such a lunatic moron. I'm scared he's going to pick Wisconsin, but hopefully he won't. I mean, I'm really going to celebrate if it is Miami Beach, because then I can live stream the events. I mean, Miami Beach, it's convention. Oh, and then the other thing they're worried about, hurricanes. Hey, guess what? Hurricanes are very, very, very rare in July when the convention will take place. Hurricane season really doesn't even begin until towards the end of August. So don't worry about hurricanes here. And as far as worrying about, oh, we need to win Wisconsin, that calculus doesn't always work. In 2012, the Republicans had their convention in Tampa, Florida, and guess what? They still lost. Well, that was probably part of that had to do with the ineptitude of Romney, but I don't want to get into that. So anyway, what I'm going to do right now is just very briefly look at the DUmmie Thread talking about the convention site. And again, I'm hoping, I got my fingers crossed, please choose Miami Beach, and old PJ can live stream the craziness. And to help you guys, to help me do it, don't forget, subscribe down below. So right now, just very briefly, we're going to go to the DUmmie Thread about Miami Beach. Beautiful Miami Beach possibly being a convention site, which unfortunately might not happen because of political idiocy. So let's go take a look at the dummies right now. Just very briefly, we're going to take a look at the DUmmie Thread about this convention site situation. And here it's posted by dummy Don Viejo. And here it is. This is actually from Politico. Actually, I did see this article in Politico the other day. Political Playbook. What they're saying about the DNC convention cities says here, the Democrats are anxiously awaiting a decision by the Democrat National Committee on which city will host the 2020 Democrat National Convention. So far, the committee has been mum about whether Houston, Miami, or Milwaukee. No, not Miami. Miami Beach. It's not. Hey, that's a bugaboo here. Miami Beach is a completely different city than Miami. Got it? Or Milwaukee will get the nod. But we hear part of the delay is because each city has its own downsides, the pain points. Miami. No, it's Miami Beach. Jeez. Okay. Dealing with hot weather and potential hurricanes is a major ding on the city's bid. Plus, there's concern the city's arena has too small of a floor plan. Now, actually, hot weather, you got a sea breeze. Potential hurricanes? No, not until August, so you're fine in July. Houston, now this one's pretty much out. So the big question here is money. The oil and gas industry dominates Houston. Okay, look, just basically, you could read it yourself. I'll have a thread below. It looks like Houston is out. And then Milwaukee, still seen as the odds-on favorite. The mid-sized city has some organizers concerned about its ability to house the influx of people during the 3-day event. Just did a little checking. Okay, so here's the deal. They're saying Miami, well, yeah, the main convention will be at the Miami Arena, but you know the delegates, virtually all of them, are going to stay in Miami Beach, and there will be events at the Miami Beach Convention Center. So whether it's Miami Beach is where the delegates will be staying, but still, it's the same thing. I mean, they're going to be on Miami Beach, and you know what? For old PJ here, the Miami Arena actually would work out better because for me to get there, it's pretty easy. The parking is normally like about $20 for the day, at least. But I guarantee you during a convention will be a lot higher than that. So I'm not going to park. It's going to be hard to find a space. Very simple. Take a tri-rail down, switch over to the Metro Rail, and then People Mover, and I'm right there at that arena, and then same way getting back home again. So for me to cover this at the Miami Arena is even easier than in Miami Beach at the convention center. So this will be easy for me to cover. I mean, yeah, believe me, if they pick Milwaukee, there'll be great disappointment. Hey, and newsflash, Democrats, you're still going to lose. So if you're going to lose anyway, would you rather at least have had some nice memories of the convention at Miami Beach where you can go swimming at night and enjoy the nightlife? Or, come on, Milwaukee, Lake Michigan Beach? Oh, please. This is a no-brainer, but unfortunately, I think they're going to take the stupid political out on this. So we'll see. We're going to find out in a week or two. You're still going to lose Democrats, but if you pick Milwaukee, you'll be more miserable losing, although you will be pretty miserable to lose the 2020 election no matter what. So see you later from beautiful sunny South Florida.